This poor Stihl BG72. Rest in peace, good buddy. I've been working on you for a bunch of years. Hey, good afternoon, More Medic One. Today we've got an older Stihl BG72 on the bench that has been severely abused. Of course, you can tell I've got the power head out of the machine here, but I just want to show you what happened. The customer said his air filter fell off, and he's been running it without an air filter. Look at all the grass and the dirt and the junk. And I tried to explain to him, I said, look man, all that dirt goes right into the carburetor and right into the intake side of that piston. So we're not going to fix this unit, only because you know, it's so old that Stihl no longer offers parts for this. You might be able to find some old parts or some new in-box parts on eBay or something like that, but let's get this motor torn down, and I'm going to show you what this dirt ingestion has done to this poor little 2-cycle engine. As you can tell, this is the exhaust side, and you can even see past the piston there on the intake side of the cylinder the scoring that has occurred. But let's rotate this piston up, and you can see right there in the corner the gouge and the scratches on the piston. Let's flip it over. Let's look at the intake side. Same scenario. Look at that huge scratch and gouge in that piston. I'm going to go ahead and slide this cylinder off of the piston so we can get a better, clearer view. It's just 2 screws, one here and one right across from it. You should be able to just slide this this cylinder straight up and off. I'm not too worried about damaging anything because it's already fried. But let's do a 360 around this piston. And it's just scored all the way around. What does this scoring do, you say? Well, when you eat dirt, it's like liquid sandpaper. It wears out the piston and it wears out the cylinder to the point to where your rings no longer seal. You can see where all the Nico plate or the Nicosil coating is gone. Guys, these little 2-stroke engines don't require a whole lot of maintenance to live a long time. They're happy on 50 to 1, running at wide open throttle for hours and hours and hours. But when you disrupt what it needs, which is clean fuel and clean air, they won't last 5 minutes. So please, check your air filter, clean your air filter, run fresh fuel. If you have any questions about Stihl products, let me know. More Medic One. This could have been prevented, and this blower could have ran for another 10 years. But it is what it is. It got neglected. More Medic One. Have a great day.